In the midst of pregnancy rumors, Teen Mom Kailyn Lowry reportedly grieved over her ex moving on with someone else. In the Thursday edition of her Coffee Convos podcast, the MTV star discussed her emotions in detail. It happened when co-hosts Kailyn, 31, and Lindsay Chrisley, 33, were talking about how it made them feel when they first saw their ex-partners sharing pictures of their kids on social media. After their divorce in 2016, Kailyn first disclosed that she found it difficult to see her 30-year-old ex-husband, Javi Marroquin, in pictures with other women. After their 4-year marriage ended, Kailyn started seeing Elijah Scott, 24, the guy who is reported to be her fourth child's father, while Javi resumed his relationship with his former fiancée, 31-year-old Lauren Camo. Javi, for example, it was very difficult for me to see pictures with other people or him, and another relationship in the beginning, said the alum of Teen Mom 2. And even with Lauren, I believe there were a lot of unresolved issues and feelings in the beginning. Later, Kailyn revealed how much she used to detest Lauren for sharing pictures of herself and her 8-year-old son, Lincoln, on social media. I was basically thinking at the time, she has no business posting my son right now. It's turbulent, rocky, and all that, right? And then, throughout that time, she respected that. Both of them did. The podcast presenter admitted, and at one point, I emailed Javi, "I'm going to cry," breaking down in tears as she thought about her dysfunctional family. Kailyn made multiple attempts to gather herself and attributed her emotional state to fatigue and the weather. After a while, she went on to say that it hurts to see the dads of all of her children move on with their relationships. "I've discussed this before, and it wasn't difficult, so I'm not sure why I'm crying right now." Lauren was sensitive to how I felt. He wasn't posted by her. I understand that she posted him now, right? "You do realize I'm not in love with Javi?" Kailyn insisted, bringing up her 2 other baby daddies. "I'm not in love with Joe Rivera, I'm not in love with Javi, and I'm not in love with Chris Lopez. Yet it stings differently and still feels of **king painful. I desire their happiness. It simply stings in a unique way. I won't claim that it doesn't annoy me." Kailyn lives with her ex-husband Joe, 31, and their sons, Lux, 6, and Creed, 3. She also shares a son, 13-year-old Isaac, with her ex-husband Chris, 29. Although she hasn't acknowledged the rumors, it is reported that she secretly welcomed her 5th child, her first with Elijah, in November 2022. The 16 and pregnant alum gave birth in February, as the U.S. Sun exclusively disclosed, following fans' doubts over her apparent round stomach. After yet another round of hints earlier this year, fans were certain that Kailyn was expecting again, this time, twins. It all began in May when pictures of the former Teen Mom star seen running errands appeared to show what appeared to be a baby bump, which were exclusively obtained by the U.S. Sun. In one set, she was seen exiting the Smyrna, Delaware, studio of her podcast Baby Mama's No Drama while flaunting a rounded stomach. Another image of her at her son Lux's baseball game had her wearing a tight black top and leggings, perhaps an attempt to hide her apparent bump. Earlier this month, the U.S. Sun received exclusive photographs of Kailyn exiting her podcast studio with a noticeable bump. Moreover, the U.S. Sun exclusively received similar photos of the Pennsylvania native flaunting her tummy in a sweatsuit on Wednesday, September 27. Although Kailyn has repeatedly intimated on her podcasts that the rumors are real, she has kept quiet about them.